There's so many niggas that's fucked. When my brother died, trip up on my shoulder, cause I hate to see my mother cry. Remember long nights when I was working it. That shit wasn't working, now I'm serving it. Wake up in the morning, we gon' run them bands.
Welcome to L&D Productions, man. Today we got Lil Stone and this motherfucker coming out of Oakland, California. Just dropped a tape called Grieve, man. How you doing?
I'm doing alright, man. How you doing?
Doing pretty good today, man. Got a couple questions for you. Is you ready?
I'm ready.
Man, I want to know what made you get into this rapping shit. Like, what inspired you to jump into this rapping shit?
I mean, mostly what inspired me to get into this rapping shit was my brothers. You feel me? They was always doing music. Around me, I was always coming up. Niggas was doing music the whole time. We had a studio at every house. My auntie had a little home studio at her house. We had one at our house. You feel me? They partners had studios and speakers and Walkmans and all that shit.
Yeah, man, that's what's up, man. Next question I got for you, man, is who one of your favorite artists is in the industry right now?
In the industry, I'm off rip, like, you feel me, without thinking about it too hard. I'm just gonna say I fuck with Drake, you feel me? He a hard-working individual, you feel me? He hitting them numbers every time, you feel me? His record speak for itself. If I was to be like anybody, it'd be like him, you feel me? He got Nike sponsoring him. You feel me, doing commercials and shit, you feel me? I'm not trying to be doing no show, you feel me, with hella, you feel me, just a whole bunch of ghetto motherfuckers. I'm trying to get a sponsor from Nike, you feel me?
For sure. I like that shit right there, man. Sponsor from Nike, man. Y'all hear that, man? Yeah. Tap in with him, man. Yeah. That nigga need a sponsor already, man. Who you feel like is your biggest supporter when it comes to you on this rapping shit?
Man, my biggest supporter, man. You know, support hard to come by, you know, around this motherfucker, man. I'm gonna say my brother. My brother, Mac Marier, man. Shout out Mac Moore, man. Biggest supporter, man. He be producing my shit from time to time, you know, recording me, giving me tips on how to rap, how to release my music and all that shit. So shout out to my brother, Mac Marier.
What cities you feel like is most slept on that people need to open their eyes up on out here in these streets?
I mean, shit, slept on cities. I mean, I don't know, some hot niggas coming out of Modesto right now. Niggas might need to tune in with that, you know, the Thizzler on the roof and shit, you know. Might need to broaden up their horizon.
What's some advice you'll get on motherfuckers who doing this rapping shit, but they feel like they ain't gonna make it, so they ready to give up?
Shit, man, you never know, man. You feel me? Don't stop when you know, 3 feet from gold, man. You could be just that close, you feel me? And the day you give up, the day you would've blew, you feel me? 2 Chainz 34 when he first, you feel me, start making some money, making some noise off this shit. But he didn't just start doing music when he turned 34. He been doing it 10, 20 years, you feel me? So anything that's worth, you feel me, having gonna take a little bit of work to get to.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all it is, man. Work and process, man.
Yeah.
Man, my next question I got for you, man, is what's one of your favorite songs you didn't put out so far, man?
My favorite song off Rip, Hammer Party, you feel me? Hammer Party off Rip, you feel me? It's doing numbers on the YouTube and shit, but still I feel like it's slept on. There's a whole lot of people that need to hear that song, a lot of people that ain't touched that song.
Is it just you on that song, or do you got other people on that song with you?
No, it's not just me on that song. I got it's me. I took the first verse, Mac Moore on the second verse, and then we got Louis Blue Strips. Brought it on home in the third verse. Feel me? Hit.
What producers out here you feel like applying pressure?
Out here, I don't really know too many niggas out here that's, you feel me, doing a lot of music. You feel me? Outside of my niggas, you feel me? Outside of Louis Blue Strips, Mac Moore, Project Manny, and myself, I see a nigga that's working real hard. This nigga named Karan, you feel me? He be putting out a lot of music, you feel me? Good sounding music, a lot of cover art, a lot of videos and shit. So you feel me? Shout out that nigga, you feel me?
Hell yeah, shout out to bro, man. Y'all go tap in with him, man. Yeah. My next question for you is who is the people you would want to work with? I'm talking about new school rappers, old school rappers, R&B. Who is some motherfuckers you would want to work with out here in the industry? If you had the chance to.
Somebody I want to work with, I'm going to have to think on that one, you feel me? I'm going to have to think on that one. You more like underground industry or more like, you feel me,
Whatever floats your boat, man. Whatever is best for you. Like, yeah,
First.
there's a lot of motherfuckers who underground that's hard as fuck, that slept on, that ain't really got the spotlight. But nigga, if they had that spotlight, they'd be like a whole different like generation of some new shit.
I'ma say like, I don't know. I fuck with CML keep coming in my mind. You feel me? First things first, off rip. I've been slapping his shit for a minute now. You feel me? He always snapping, going crazy. You feel me? I would love to work with CML. I actually reached out to him a couple times already, but you know them niggas be busy and shit. You feel me?
Yeah, what you gotta say to motherfuckers who be trying to reach out to certain rappers and they don't get back to them? Is it like, do you feel like they should go through the manager, or do you feel like they should go through an email? Because if the DM ain't working, what you feel like they should do?
I mean, most motherfuckers is really independent right now. You feel me? It's like the new wave. You know, niggas ain't getting record deals and managers and shit no more. It's like straight off your email, YouTube. So if a nigga don't hit you back, you feel me? I mean, I don't know. I would just say keep trying. You know, my phone ring all the time, text messages, calls and shit I miss, and I'm not even, you feel me, working as hard as some of these other rappers. You feel me? So yeah, just keep in mind that these people be busy. You feel me? And don't put too much on them, you feel me? You could be just as big as them one day, nigga. Just work hard.
What videography, man, do you feel like is going stupid with the cuts right now behind that lens, man?
Behind that lens, man, shout out my nigga saw the Alien, man. That nigga just did a movie for me, you feel me? That Risking It All. Go tap in with that. It's on YouTube right now, out now. He just shot a movie for us.
Hell yeah, man, appreciate that, man. What's some of your hobbies outside of rapping, man? What you like to do around this city, man?
Shit, outside of rapping, you feel me? I just be chilling mostly, bro. Like, trying to get to a bag, you feel me? It ain't too much outside of that, you feel me? If it ain't involving trying to get some money or, you know, some money or something, you feel me? You feel me? You don't really need to involve me, but I'm a family man. I got children and shit, so I'm always with my kids or, you feel me? My little brother, my mom, somebody like that, you feel me? So they're my main hobbies, just fucking with the fam.
Hell yeah, man, that's solid right there, man. Is it like, what do you have to say for the motherfuckers who out here worried about the politics and not trying to get to their bag, who out here in these streets running they'd rather funk in the streets than get to their money, man? What you gotta say to motherfuckers who out there doing that type of shit?
Man, feel me? Niggas should know by now. Only niggas that's broke don't know by now that nigga, if you ain't, everything that you do takes some money to do that shit, nigga. So, you feel me? What the fuck you look like just sitting on your ass for most of the day and not trying to get no money, you feel me? If you ain't making it, you losing it, you feel me? So, I would say just get to that bag before you start worrying about politics and, you know, who funk with who and sliding on some shit, you feel me? Like, Donald Trump, he ain't worried about his bag right now. Joe Biden ain't worried about the bag right now. Both them niggas are up gang looking down, you feel me? And as far as all that funkin' and shit go, you feel me? You know, protect yourself at all times, stay dangerous, but nigga, don't nobody want to be paying no lawyers or doing no 25 with no ill, so I would say just stay away from that shit.
Hell yeah, man. We did just lose two good artists in the industry right now. We lost King Von and we lost Mo3. Did you ever listen to any of their records, or how do you feel about their situation?
I was fucking with King Von and Mo3, you feel me? Not Mo3 as much. Like, I used to see him on Instagram a lot, but I'm like, this nigga got vocals when he talking that shit, you feel me? Never would have thought I would see either one of these two people perish, you feel me? It's very unfortunate in 2020 that we lost them, but, feel me? What else you was asking about it?
Oh, I was asking, like, have you ever listened to any of their tracks or anything that they put out?
Yeah, of course I fuck with that King Von. That crazy story for me is why I got a drop on his place, nigga. He was Tennessee. As soon as I heard that, you feel me? I'm like, this nigga going crazy. Like, it started with Chief Keef and then, you know, Dirk. And then Von was like a third nigga that I started listening to. But when he snapped on that, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm fucking with Von. But like I said, I never would have thought I would see them niggas perish, you feel me?
On everything, man. Because I had ended up seeing this video on Instagram of the boy Mo3. He was playing that AR like a guitar, going crazy.
Man,
that boy ain't need no mic or nothing. That boy voice is just something different, man.
It is, though.
He was a whole nother wave, man. They posted that picture of that man sleeping on the bus and he blew up on their ass, man.
Blew up on their ass, though, and that's just what I'm saying, you feel me? that nigga would look like a whole different nigga, ashy and everything. You feel me?
You
But
feel
you
me?
never know. Nigga even had that many tattoos as he did. But
Man, niggas start from the bottom and nigga rise to the top, man.
Yeah.
That's all it be.
that was inspirational for me just to see that shit. Them pictures next to each other, man. It's real. You feel me? Nigga could blow.
How many years you been in this rap shit though, man?
I've been rapping for like putting shit out on media platforms and shit. I've been doing that for like 6 years. I probably started when I was like 18, you feel me? And yeah, I've been doing that shit ever since. Like my first video went viral. I did a thought freestyle, you know the game. When the game and YG did that thought freestyle, one of my niggas, they already knew I've been rapping and shit, so he like, bro, I think you could kill this. I'm like, nigga, say less. Killed that motherfucker, posted it just for them. And that shit just really took off, you feel me? So I fell in love with the numbers and how the music, you feel me? People liking your shit, sharing your shit, doing thumbs up, commenting and all that shit. I fell in love with that, and ever since then I just wanted to push my shit, and I want everybody to hear it. Everybody needs to hear my shit.
Do you remember the first song you ever put out? The title of that thing, what was it?
That I put out.
The first song you ever dropped to these streets for them to hear
Let
your
me
voice
see.
out there.
Oh, I mean, you feel me? You know, nigga had a couple hits, but the first one that come to mind is Streets of the East. You feel me? That's another one of them things that boom, out of there went viral. You feel me? Streets of the East on YouTube. We got a video to that shit and everything. That was my first song that I really put out. No hook, no nothing, just gassed the whole thing. That motherfucker took off too.
Man, cause I was at the house the other day, man. I'm watching your videos on YouTube, and I seen you did that 0 to 100, man. That man was spitting bars, man.
Yeah.
This dude could rap his ass off, man.
Yeah.
Everybody around him who I ask questions about, man, all they say is this man right here, he'll take the whole beat and rap through that whole motherfucking and how you re-add it in, man, and keep it going, man. This nigga got lyrics for days, man.
Yeah, man. Been had, you know, since pimpin' been pimpin'. I mean, it just used to be easy for me. It used to come easy. Niggas don't even write, you feel me? I don't write, no pen, no pad, just all in my mind, you feel me?
Are you part of like a rap group or like a family thing, or like what do you call like y'all little situation y'all got going?
I would call it a conglomerate, you feel me? We all Family Gang Entertainment, you feel me? That's the record label, you feel me? When we all releasing our shit under that, you feel me? It been going on though for about like 20 years though, you feel me? We just didn't know what to call it at first. Now we got the name, Family Gang Functionality, you feel me?
Hell yeah, man, that poster hella clean, man. You remember who made that motherfucker for you?
Yeah, it was actually this female, I forgot her name, but she's a painter. She be painting shit for the niggas all the time. She be doing murals, feel me? She make t-shirts and shit, work out. Says if I remembered your name, you feel me, I'll shout you out, but shout out to her, you feel me?
Everything, that motherfucker solid, big as fuck. That motherfucker wet, boy.
Hell yeah, thank you, man. Birthday gift.
Man, you got any unreleased music you want us to play a little snippet of? You don't want to give them too much out there.
Unreleased music, man. Let me see. I might could spit some shit for y'all. I don't think I got no unreleased music. Hey, raps when I be in LA and shit, good rap. Like, look, hey, if you don't run it up, then shut the fuck up. I got a 30 in my pocket, nigga, what's up? Put this bitch in your big brother, shut the fuck up. Don't let your little ass brother get you fucked up. Big bands and a big pole, yes they both in here. Bitches fuck 5-0, but ain't no rollers here. Just ask around, stone colder than the polar bear. He's in the trap and he probably had your hoe in there. My trap booming, that's the way that I designed it. She gon' bust a move if I just give her this assignment. All my bitches do just what I say like I'm Simon. She gon' hit the trap and double back, I'm big timing. I can't believe this nigga try to stick me. The nigga even double back and try to get me. What he ain't know is I was rockin' with that blicky. I did the shoulder lean and panhandle real tricky. I cut the bitch rope because she moved like a snake. Could tell that I ain't sweeping when it's broom's face. If you don't kill the witness, just assume it's a case. If I ever get high, I'm assuming a race. I'm a boy, yeah bitch. Free Tato, real EBK niggas passing out halos. I would take his chain, but I know that shit some fake gold. I like to mix the syrup with the Fanta or the Fago. With the Fanta or the Fago. Like to mix the syrup with the Fanta or the Fago. With Spano or the Fago. I like to mix the syrup with the Spano or the Fago. Unreleased, man.
Yeah, man. That's what's up right there, man. You know what I'm saying? That was a hard-ass freestyle right there.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Hell yeah, man. You just remember that shit off the rip, off the top of your head like that?
Yeah, man, it's kind of like, to me, it's kind of like remembering your favorite song or something, you feel me? Because the first time you hear a song on the radio, it's kind of like it be in your head if you really like that song. So when them bars come to me, I'm like, oh yeah, that's clean, I'm going to say that, yeah, I'm fucking with that, you feel me? That's hard. So yeah, it's easy, it just come natural to me.
So you would just piece up a whole 16 in your head real fast and just
16,
get in and lay that shit out, man.
16, 32, 48, you feel me? It just depend on how it's coming. I like it when I hear a beat and the whole song just come to me, you feel me? Just each whole 16 come to a nigga at once, basically.
How long did it take you to learn how to count your bars?
I always was able to play it by ear and know when I was finished rapping, but my brother Ski, rest in peace Ski, my brother taught me how to count bars. And just one day I was in the studio and I was like, man, I don't know how many bars I got. He was like, let me show you how to do it. You just go to the beat. 3, 4, that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 4 bars right there, and a 16 is made up of 4 bars. So if you do that, count your 16. You feel me? 16 bars.
Hell yeah, man. I heard that you got a hot ass clothing line you dropping out there called Getting Money, man. What's up with that, man?
That Getting Money shit, yeah, you can see the Getting Money shirts. I wore it in my video. It's featured in my video. Stay with it. That's the shirt I got on me and my nigga Theo, man. Shout out Theo. Let me shoot the video at his spot and shit. But yeah, that Getting Money clothing, man, that's what it's all about. You feel me? Just want motherfuckers to know that we getting money out here, man. Getting money, fucking bitches, you know, shooting all the shit, you know.
Hell yeah, man. That's what's up, man. So, with the clothing line and everything, like, what made you want to get into the clothing shit, though? Like, a lot of motherfuckers out here want to get a clothing line and put it out there because you know how they got Versace and Fendi and Louis and shit. That shit costing hundreds of dollars. A nigga want his clothing shit to be the same price.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, most times I don't really think of my shit as, like, as big as that, but it can be as long as you push it. But shit, we've been making shirts and shit, bro. Like, I'm not really sure why people want to have clothing lines, bro, honestly, but it's just something about that shit when you just made your own shit and it stand for what you got it standing for, and you got it on your body and it's looking real official, you feel me? Looking like some Versace or something, you feel me?
Hell yeah, man. That's how that shit needs to be, man.
Yeah.
Cause there's a lot of motherfuckers out here who want to get their clothing line out there and get just not even clothing lines though. It's other shit that motherfuckers is out there trying to push out into the streets that they want to get big as certain shit. Like, you feel me? Like how motherfuckers do like shoes and different motherfuckers coming out with shoes that's in the NBA, but they shoes ain't as popping as Jordan. You feel me? But they still got the shoes out there for the motherfuckers who can afford this shit.
Yeah.
Yep, man. So, man, thank you, man, for coming on to the show, man, today, man. I really appreciate your interview, man.
Top, man.
I appreciate you taking the time out your day to come spend with the guy and give me some information on why you jump into this rap industry, man, and what you do outside of it and everything like that, man. I really appreciate you, man, taking the time out your day.
Hell yeah, man. Gang shit, no lane sweet.
You heard?